Okay.
Welcome back.
Oh, that's what her voice sounds like. Let's chat. Thanks again for your help with the Rushlands. You had things under control. Yes, but it could have been a much longer walk back. If you like those recipes I gave you, you should check back from time to time. I'll have new things to teach. We will.
Still here?
Okay, browse wares.
My shop is yours.
Okay, so... yeah, expensive. We're going to buy all of them. I can always grind for money. But I figure...
Still here?
see what we can do. So, doesn't look like I can do any...
Welcome. Always learn.
Doesn't look like I can do any enchanting yet. I am a poor sucker. So we learned Guardian Weapon and Keen Weapon. Swiftness and Thorns. Bulwark, Falcon, Vitality, Cutting Wind, Mage's Bane, and Might. Cool. Yeah, so let's go warp over to the other one. Let me see. So we want to go to the Ironwood Blink Station. Let's go fight these guys. Because, yeah, I need a little bit of EXP, and obviously I need a lot of money. I just kind of burnt through all of it. Rest. I don't really need to rest. I'm full health, I'm full mana. And I don't think I have much to worry about. Could hit that guy. Probably should hit that guy. Oh, they're only level 3. Well, I'll just do Heartbleed on this one. Though I guess we could have actually leveled up our burst meter a little bit further. Well, too late now. That's okay. We'll be fine. Oh, I should have actually hit the... let's hit him before he casts Electric Storm. Yeah, I think I'll try the Iron Outpost on Heroic. If we're lucky, we'll get some good shit for it. And if we don't, we don't. I don't know. What was this again? What was this again? Oh, this is where we met the dude with the boxing gloves. We still, we don't have the, we don't have the key. This game uses the same font that Overwatch does, really? Huh. It is a common UI font. I've seen it before, and not in Overwatch. I don't know. Okay, so this is just this poor guy. This singular poor guy. I'll give him credit where credit is due. And then murder the shit out of him. Okay, cool. Yeah, 4 EXP. Yeah, so we probably won't gain much out of doing the Iron Outpost. It'd be neat if it actually told us based on level. But yeah, let's try Heroic this time around and see what we get. Okay. And if it's too hard, I think we can just leave. Yeah, because I don't want to waste my time. Curious if the level design's about the same. Well, I guess we'll find out on this fight. What level is it? It's only level 4, so... I don't think we have much to worry about. That might mean we don't get a whole lot of EXP from it. But we will get gear and money, which are useful things. So I'll just kind of run through and murk as many of them as possible. Yeah, it looks like all the treasure chests have respawned. And it looks like the area design has changed. Oops, didn't finish. There we go. Yeah, so I will probably... oh, ooh, purple nature's touch. Yeah, so might have almost... what? Hi. Guy was stealthed there. That's neat. Wait, can he do defense matrix on somebody else? Oh. That's interesting. Yeah, Calibretto might actually be able to defend, say, Gully. So Gully could do a taunt. I wonder if there's almost like a counterattack that we can do. But yeah, I might do repeat runs on dungeons off camera. I mean, it probably doesn't matter too much, but at the same time, running the same dungeon over and over and over again could get kind of boring. Well, one way or another, I probably will only ever run this dungeon one more time on the maximum difficulty available just to see what we get. I mean, it does look like we are being showered in goodies one way or another. Like that, these are not insubstantial items. Kind of hoping we could actually chain fight against more than just the spider. I guess honestly, it's fastest if we just keep fighting the singular spider. Oh. Oh, he's got preemptive healing on himself already. Because he actually has the least amount of HP. Oh, hey, Garrison doesn't suck anymore. I heard here being showered in gold hurts. I mean, depends on how much gold, how big the coins are, and so on and so forth. Well, that's nice the Calibretto comes pre-healing on all of these. Let's go for the Rune Spider. Heartbleed. Do we? No, let's see what his next burst is. Let's do Sting on the Gunslinger. Okay. Hey, we got the Outpost Hunter perk now. Let's see. Still can't do much. Punch the runes bad. Now, I can do... No, I can only use Defensive Matrix on himself. Ah, I was really hoping I could use that on, well, anybody. It'd be a neat effect. Okay, so we could do Cleave. Yeah, let's just do Cleave. Rage Wave seems just a little unnecessary here. It'd be cool if there was a more like verbose timer bar on the left, just so I could see the exact effects of haste and whatnot. Well, something for later. Let's see. So if I check the map, we only have one. That's okay. And yeah, we're definitely sprinting through these levels much faster. Nice part is the map actually tells me more or less if I've missed anything, which is super helpful. What have we got in here? Oh, dungeon map. That was nice and linear for at least a little while. Hi. Death. I think that initial room is always going to be the largest. Oh, hey, burst. Okay, so our burst meter goes up to... Our burst meter goes up to a certain amount, but it doesn't actually, give us burst level 2 moves. Well, that's fine. Let's Heartbleed the Bandit Brawler. Just get him out of the picture real quick. Death. Death comes. Perfect. Apparently that counts as an overkill. News to me. I am not complaining, though. Yeah, I like the burst system. I like all of this. This is a very fast turn-based RPG. I mean, I guess like stuff like Persona is pretty quick too, but there's just something appreciable about it. Okay. Yeah, no, we've seen all that info. Oh, there's something in the well. You come across a well, you can pull something up, but the well handle is missing. Well, I guess if we get a handle on the handle situation, then we can come back and check it out. Yeah, I'm assuming the next level of burst is probably level... I don't know. I'm assuming level 10. Either that or it's actually based on training from that lady. We are just speeding through this comparatively, but then again... Okay, it's the same guy. Interesting that the mini-boss is here every single time. Oh, that's okay. Oh, right, I forgot how good this music was. Let's see. Well, that's the Bandit Warden. Let's get him with the, Heartbleed. I wonder how many different burst moves we get over the course of this. I hope we actually get some alternatives for each level, because I think that would be really cool. Oh, that solves the Warden problem. Yep, there he goes. That's easy peasy. And good, Calibretto is already healing. I'll probably just avoid healing and just kind of wail on these guys. Because we can always just use our next burst on healing up. I love the backgrounds. I think they are actually just flat painted. They're not actually 3D models, which I'm totally okay with. I was hoping we'd find another enchanting orb, but it looks like we're okay. Oh shit. That is ow! I was expecting that was something I'd interact with. Not just pain. Well, whatever. Pain without love. No. Let's not get into bad singing. I'm terrible at bad singing. I am the worst at bad singing. You might almost say that I am bad at bad singing. Let's go for the Armored Eviscerator. I don't actually know if it's more damaging. Hurts, though. The retaliatory damage is rough. How come the big guy has a giant Gatling gun but only punches guys? His special abilities involve the Gatling gun. I just don't use it because... I just don't use it because it gets expensive. Let's do jab. This guy sucks. Yeah, if I wanted to, I could use one of his shooting abilities. He's just expensive. Being bad at bad singing means I'm good at singing. No, it means I'm even worse. I've gone into the negatives as opposed to being just unmentionable. Okay, so abilities. Yeah, the problem is Obliterate, for example. Let's do Wildfire. It's not that expensive. All of his regular abilities cost a hefty bit of mana, and he only gets so much overcharge. But yeah, he does actually have chain gun moves. I just don't use it because it's inefficient, and usually I use him for healing. But he can shoot stuff. Does not wrap around to max good at singing. Dude, if I could do that, if I could Gandhi AI my way to being good at singing, I would. Oh, hello. You notice a book with an ornate cover, but when you open it, all of the pages are empty. Just as you're about to turn away, words magically appear across the first page. Would you like to read a story? It asks you. There's a pen on the stand next to the book. Say, use the pen to write yes. First, I need to know more about you. Are you a warrior or a rogue? Warrior. The great warrior, Khan Zanshi. Probably? Zansi? Zanshi, pursuing the evil sorceress Elisma. Elisma? I don't know. Tracked her to her floating castle in the sky. Khan debated whether to enter through the front entrance or the back for a moment before making his tactical decision. Khan entered through the front. Khan bravely entered through the front, defeating Elisma's lizardmen guardians along the way. Though they beset him on all sides, he deflected all their blows and stood victorious over them. Our hero entered the throne room of the floating castle and saw the sorceress Elisma sitting on her throne, smiling. "I've been waiting for this," she said, and quickly stood up and hurled a fireball in his direction. Right. Khan dashed recklessly through the fireball. Though perhaps a little foolish, Khan perseveres through the fireball, then runs Elisma through with his sword. She falls over, bleeding and defeated, defenseless. Elisma's at the hero's mercy. She looks at him with cold green eyes. "You think you're a hero. You're nothing but a pawn. Do your worst." "You disgust me," she says. And she was imprisoned forever. Our hero sealed Elisma away in a magical prison forever. She has eternity to consider her actions and regret them, but most likely she will only grow colder. The hero, however, gaining the moral high ground, felt his defenses grow slightly stronger. Hey, we got the imprison buff. What does that do? Shrine of, effectively the Shrine of Health. So we get, we heal 5% of her health per turn. Sweet. And Calibretto gets bonus healing. Yeah. I missed a secret wall back there. I will go back and check. Back in the trap room or in the other area? Well, looks like we're getting our HP back. But yeah, I'll go take a look in a second. Let's see. Let's grab this. Is that we passed? No, that's not even an openable gate. Okay, so where's this secret wall? Probably back with the traps. Oh yeah, so I did. Thank you for pointing that out. Let's get out of there before we get shot in the butt, though. Alright, so we get the Veil of Herbs, some random junk, bunch more random junk, more random junk, the Calm. Journal entry 1025. We arrive tomorrow. Already the massive fortress looms ominously on the horizon. Its ramparts bristle with massive cannons. Mana aside, it's not hard to see why the fortress is a desirable location. If you hold the fortress, you hold the island. Some of the men have begun whispering about bandits and monsters, knowing what I know of past deserters. I'd say the cause to more likely wenches and flagons of mead than monsters and bandits. A Kickstarter Lore Master entry. How neat. That was cool. I wish I had kickstarted this game. Unfortunately, it had gone through Kickstarter. Unfortunately, this thing had gone through Kickstarter when I was real poor, so I kickstarted it after the fact and didn't get any of the cool features, but that's okay. How does Wander have this game already? Because I'm a wizard and a cool dude. I'm a cool wizard. Oh, frame rate. I don't know why the frame rate was tanking there, but that's okay. But yeah, no, I didn't necessarily kickstart this game, but I did kind of kickstart it after the fact. They had like a slacker backer thing, so I was like, ah, sweet. This is 100% of the things that I wish to do, and threw money at them. I almost wish I had thrown more money at them so I could get the soundtrack, but I guess I'll throw more money at them to get the soundtrack when the game actually comes out. Oh, he did. Probably should have saved that for healing, but whatever. Wander, I thought you were a robot, a thief, and a knight. But before that, I'm a goddamn wizard. And I cast Punch. Yeah, Punch. It is bizarre how close Calibretto looks to my original, like, design of the, like, of the original Wanderbot art that I had come up with. Like, the proportions are stupid similar. Cool, though. Alright, we'll take care of it. Take care of it. Oh, this is a new one. Hey, boss! We've got a few problems. First, at least a few of the crew from the ship we took out are still alive and kicking. The wreckage was on Talon Beach, but no bodies. Jim says he's seen some what looked like cutting through. Wait, he's seen someone. Somewhat look like them. Oh, someone like. Wait. Somewhat look like them. Huh. Jim says he's seen somewhat look like them cutting through patrols on the road. We sent Vok to harm's way, seeing if they were hiding there. The meatball Grimbeard tossed him up by his hair. Haven't heard from him yet, though I swore for a crazy second I saw their wizard on the deck of our ship. As soon as I seen him, he was gone. Also, one of the ships we shot down recently was our message skiff, so you probably ain't getting these anyway. Our bad, Givens. That's interesting. Oh, hi. Punch Man. Oh, this guy being on his own is kind of bad. Though, I guess he does have 200 HP, so he's got more of a chance of survival than most people do. One Punch Man or Dead Punch Man? Very Dead Punch Man. Oh, hey, we got a heal burst. Yeah, I'll do the heal burst. He's gonna die fairly soon anyway. Yeah, hopefully we get a burst that's more of a proper single heal. That'd be nice. Oh, he's charging something good. Which means he is just super dead. Yeah, the animations for this game are just so nice. The animations, the art. I mean, so part of it is the lead guy in charge of the studio for this game. Wow, how have I forgotten his name? I was singing his praises minutes ago. I am bad. I'm bad at being a fan of people. What's the Darksiders artist name again? I'm having a case of the stupids. Yeah, Joe Madura. There we go. Let's see. I'm just trying to see if there's anything here. Actually, there's nothing I can smith or I have any interest in smithing. So we'll have to upgrade the smithy or something. But he's the guy that started the studio. And it kind of goes to show that this game is going to be gorgeous. You know, normally game studios are run by programmers or, you know, just kind of business people. But this game started with an artist more so than anybody else. I'm sure at this point he's got other people that actually, you know, help put this entire thing together. But kind of as such, it would make sense that he has kind of, I don't know, gone out of his way for extreme quality, which to me is perfect. I love it when oh, I guess I should have scattershot on the other guy. Whatever, it's fine. It's kind of obvious every once in a while when the person behind the studio is one versus the other. So Rally Strike, Cleave, Warblade. We'll do Warblade. I'm not even sure how this works. Are the dungeons randomly generated? Yes and no. So they're randomly put together from pre-generated parts, which is more or less random generation. It's slightly different for me. But we've already run into a number of repeated tiles at this point. So it's like, it's okay. Personally, it doesn't bug me too much. Oh, there's like a little combat mech down here. Well, I'm probably gonna get shot in the butt and spiked, but I wanted to kill this thing before it got murdered by the traps. There we go. Let's see if I can get out of there before I get spike shot. Yep. Oh, hi. Okay. Ooh, big purple. Doesn't look like we got... Well, I mean, we got 44 coins. Yeah, what else do we got around here? A couple of enemies at the very least. 30 Canadian is a very reasonable price point. Oh yeah, no, this game is very reasonably priced as far as I'm concerned. Actions. I'm gonna just jab the Eviscerator, and then I'm gonna heart bleed it. That is one tough ass thing. Damn. That's okay. It'll be going down soon. Oh, I wonder if I do Rock Toss and Cleave on the other guy. If we'll take damage. It's not Quick Fist. Scatter Shot. Scatter Shot on him. Gut Punch on him. Do we do Sting? Nah, we'll do Strike. Sting is good against longer fights. Let's see if it takes out the Eviscerator. Ah, she still takes damage from it. It's a bit of a shame. Well, he'll cast Cleave on his turn. Abilities, Cleave, him. Yeah, see, the size that the Brawler just scaled up to, that almost looks like the size that Garrison should just be normally. Well, bit unnecessary, but that's okay. But yeah, for the sheer quality of this, I definitely would say $30 is a wonderful price point. I like the fact that they didn't charge too much. At the same time, I almost feel like they deserve more than that, but that's okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, it looks like we got more journals here, so I'll have to run these more often. Boss, got a problem. An airship got past the patrol. Made it almost to shore, but I can explain. It was fast. Pilot was good. We had the light armada on him, but this wizard, he shot lightning out of his eyes. Took half the fleet out in one whiff. We got on board, but none of them cut about. One of them cut about 50 of our men by himself. And then there was this kid with what with these glowing gauntlets. Had strength like we couldn't figure. She punched one of our ships out of the sky by herself. We hit her square with the guns, and she just stood there smiling. We took their ship down over the western shore, but couldn't find no sign of them. Sure they're dead, yeah? The fall is impossible. We'll keep an eye out, but please don't send one of them freaky bone men to whoop the guys again. Givens. I'm curious about the surveyor's situation. Okay, what's with the exclamation mark? Oh, probably means reading material, maybe? Also, we got the boss up ahead. Yeah, let's leave the boss for a little bit. I don't see anything else. Oh, unless the I don't know. Well, that's weird. I wonder, actually, if I close out of this, game manual. Oh, wow. Is there anything that actually gives us a dungeon mini-map? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, catch a surveyor in the dungeon to extract its core and reveal the location of all items, events, and enemies in the mini-map. Okay. Well, that's cool. Oh, I like that shark guy's face. Huh. We might be able to catch, like, a shark butcher. That's amusing. Wait, what about the legendary difficulty for dungeons? Potential for great rewards, but being knocked out will result in the dungeon resetting. Oh, that's neat. Falling in battle to the boss of a dungeon will have the heroes respawn to the boss crystal. If all the heroes will knocked out, they will find themselves nursed back to health at the end, but the cost is some gold. Every weapon and armor can be enchanted once. Shops can be upgradable. Completing a dungeon will cause time to pass, causing some things on the overworld to repopulate. Refreshing vendor inventories and causing enemies to respawn. Okay, that's helpful. Yeah, it looks like nothing else is particularly relevant here, but that's nice. I like that. Okay, we got another journal. More intruders. Boss, 2 more ships. This time, one from the south. 1 boat, 1 airship. Boat sank fast enough. Airship got away. Weren't our fault. It was fast. Faster than we've seen before. Took damage, though. Saw more than a few sorry souls fall overboard during the scuffle. Didn't bother fetching them. They were shark bait after that trouble. But yeah, it got away. Might get more company around here soon. Assuming the ship can make it more than a few clicks before the last engine gives out. Won't happen again. Givens. Is that in reference to us or somebody else? I don't know. Ooh! We got a minor tome of knowledge. I don't even know what that does. I guess I should probably figure out. Oh. Gives a single perk point to a character. I'll hold on to that. Why is he reading them from book 4 to 1? Dude, I have no idea. It's just kind of happening that way. Alright, let's do Sting on the Eviscerator because holy shit, they have a lot of HP. And that bleed damage will, take it down kind of better. Save up for the heal. I'll think about it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep wailing on that center one and throwing bleed damage at the top guy. Might be worth a burst heal, though. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Let's see, what do we got? Scatter shot? I could go for barrier swing, but let's just do scatter shot. And let's get rid of some status effects. Yes. And stats like bleed can stack, which is why bleed is so good. It only stacks up to 3 times. But still, it's like super handy. I love status effects in games when they're actually done really well. And this is definitely one of those where the status effects are quality. Okay. Let's do a healing wave on her. She's taking some hits. And let's do Warblade on him. Retaliatory damage might be a bit painful, but maybe I should have actually hit the motivator now that I'm thinking about it. Whatever. Yeah, should have hit the motivator. Oh well. Wow! Holy shit. That hurt. A lot. Well, luckily we got that bleed damage, which will help. I guess this is a heroic dungeon, so it's not that, not that ridiculous. At this point, we should probably just keep using, Calibretto's healing wave on her. Because, yeah, she's going down, and I do not want to be in a situation that requires a bunch of healing again. 52 damage to the nearest. No, barrier swing. That got him. Gives us the barrier. Yeah, I really like barrier swing. I gotta be less stingy with my mana, I think. Okay. Do we keep doing? Nah, we don't need to keep doing barrier swing. That seems silly. This, bird just showed up and gave me 1 bit. Thanks, bird, for the single cent. Okay. That's the XP. That hurt. Well, I think that's the last battle for here. Well, even if it's not, we can actually warp all the way down here. I believe this is a healing shrine. No, it's not. Well. That... Okay. I'm glad I did that. Increases EXP gain from combat. For, 3 battles. Which means... good things. That means I get to go into that boss fight with a hefty EXP boost. Doesn't look like I got anything else particularly amazing from this, but that's okay. Alright, if I check the map, I assume we don't have any bustable walls. Yeah, I'm still curious about those exclamation marks. I'm trying to think. We could switch to Calibretto. Yeah, I'll just do this. Let's see what we're facing on this one. Don't forget about the well. Yeah, not gonna forget about the well. Okay, so we've got another Armored Eviscerator and Wild Gunner, which means I should probably be much more proactive about these things. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting all of my mana back anyway, so I should probably do Gaia's Fist. Let's do Gaia's Fist on him, because he sucks. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna yeesh. I'm gonna abuse that guy. Huh. That only worked out in my favor. What? Well, I'm gonna keep doing shielded assault. It gives slightly more armor than Calibretto's heal. And it gives a damage and attack up. Attack up, I'm not entirely sure how that tracks, but that's okay. Yeah, it looks like things are kind of working out for me. Go for the gunner or the wild gunner? Let's go for the regular gunner. The wild gunner actually seems like somebody I should probably just kind of ignore. Well, we got shields aplenty. Let's see, barrier swing. And let's do rage wave. We got enough enemies. Okay. Yeah. Still more or less kind of hits both sides equally. Does not seem like it's worth it. Abilities, healing wave on him. This is good stuff. Ooh, tank buster. I didn't even know what that does, and we killed them all. Triple kill. Ah, almost leveled up. That boost is good stuff. Common parts. You feel more powerful. Yes. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up. I'm gonna stop by every well. I think at this point we've finished every battle in the area. Okay. Impenetrable. 1 out of 4. No communication. Journal entry 1024. My unit is being sent to the fortress. It's been 6 weeks since we last had communication with the skeleton crew there, and we're tasked with uncovering why. Merrick thinks it's a waste of time. The moment the last drop of mana dried up, so too did King Vansler's interest in the fortress, he says. Why else would the king recall so many of the men stationed there? Regardless, we must determine what went wrong. I like the Kickstarter lore entries. For once, they're actually interesting. Mostly useless, but still interesting. Like, it actually kind of sets the stage for cool stuff. But yeah, the animations for this game are just so tight. Like, I'm really glad. I kind of mentioned this with the. Oops, I don't actually know how to pull up the map anywhere other than here. I'm really glad that Joe Madura and effectively Vigil. I don't know how many people working at Airship Syndicate are the same as Airship Syndicate are the same as Airship. No, sorry. Vigil and Airship Syndicate, like, I don't know how many employees are crossover between the two. I assume it's a lot of the same people. But I'm so glad they get the opportunity to make more games, because I love the Darksiders games. They had their faults, but they were still wonderful. And I'm just so glad that the studio has survived its removal. So is it just kind of the same dealio the second time around? Okay, I'm gonna skip this one.
Got it.
It gets really loud on the cutscenes too. I wonder why. Oh, I remember how much I like this music. Okay, so do we just hit him? Yeah, let's hit him with whatever we got. No sense in being stingy. I can always rest after this one. I mean, it is a mini-boss. But yeah, this way we'll heal 30 every time we hit him. And I think I will give, ow. I think I will give, this a shot on the maximum difficulty at some point. Just because, like, it doesn't seem like this is particularly problematic. Let's see, do we do wildfire? Total 90 damage. Obliterate. Why is obliterate? I don't know why obliterate is so garbage. We might as well sunder him. Okay, let's sting him a third time. This battle song is kind of super strange. I love it. It's like, it is strange, but it fits really well. Or it just sounds really good, I don't know. I just love Jesper Kid's music. Okay. Well, we might as well do Warblade. Do a ton of damage to him. Let's see. And there it goes. Yeah. God, the animations are so solid. Across the board. Alright, levels the whole party up. So we get Heroism, Healing Touch, Rupture, and perk points. I wonder if we just get perk points every single time now. Alright, dungeon complete. And we also get a Heroic Treasure Cache. Which... is that something I have to open up? I wonder if I actually never opened up the cache from the previous dungeon, too. I suppose I might not have. Anything cool? Outpost tunic, money, whatever. Yeah, I never opened up the previous treasure cache either. Cache either. I mean, it doesn't really give that many goodies, but that's okay. Glamour and transformations. Oh, that's enchanting. Surprised I'd never used that. Okay. Anything else that's particularly amazing? Banog, gate key. Nope. Doesn't look like it. We got some, like, new gear and stuff. Well, let's get out of here at the very least. Satisfying stuff. Okay. Guess I have to stand somewhere to get this go. There we go. Yeah, let's leave the dungeon. Yeah, so I'll do that one more time. Probably. Just so I can get the maximum reward. Dying in this difficulty will reset the dungeon. That's okay. I won't do it tonight, though. No. So, before we go, no new guns. Worse armor. Bonus damage, no. None of these are worthwhile. So this will reduce our damage, but increase our stamina. It's okay. What's the other one do? Oh. Well, that's just a straight upgrade. And for him, reduces his bonus damage down by 4, reduces his haste. Does give him 90 health, though. Let's go with it. He could use it. He tends to be the first one to die for some reason anyway. And we also get, he increases haste rating by 69, which is actually 70 for some reason. I don't know. And we also got a bunch of random garbage that we don't need. Cool. I assume we didn't get... And we did get a new leather tunic for her. But I was iffy about it because of the health loss. I'll think about it. Okay, we do have perks. I got 2 perk points. Haste up or healing power? Let's just do healing power. Crit chance. Armor up. Defensive fighter. Let's do armor up. And do haste. That should be good. Okay. And let's save.